What's happening, people, and welcome back to Dad Dan Does Dinner.
We're one day before the food shop, so we're back to trying to use up all the bits and bobs left in the fridge.
This meant that today's dish is a little bit of a mishmash of ingredients, but it actually ended up working really well.
I had half a side of salmon in the freezer, so I've seasoned this with some lemon, salt and pepper, and this has gone onto a hot skillet. While that's cooking, I've prepared a little side salsa. This has tomatoes, red onions, avocados, cucumber, a little salt and pepper, some white wine vinegar, and some hot honey. Set this aside for later. My salmon's now had about 4 minutes on both sides, so it's got some lovely colour. This will go back into the oven to finish cooking, so for now I'm going to crack on with the vegetables. Into a pan go some red pepper, some red onion and some sugar snap peas. I cook these until they've softened nicely. I then add feta cheese and some sour cream to make a nice creamy sauce. Once this has started to melt down, I season with some salt and pepper, and it's still looking a touch thick, so I pour in a little bit of milk. That sauce is looking, smelling and tasting great, so I can transfer it to an oven safe dish. Chuck my salmon on top of the sauce and throw the whole thing into a hot oven. 200 degrees for 10 to 15 minutes or until the salmon's got an internal temperature of 60 degrees Celsius. Finally, some green veg for the dish. I've got some leftover pak choy which I'm going to griddle. Nice and hot so it goes crispy. Here you can see I cut in front of Donna while she was trying to put something in the oven. She was very unhappy, so then she went and stood in front of me. At least she's not petty. The salmon's now thoroughly cooked through and that feta sauce is looking creamy and delicious, so it's time to serve it. Everybody gets a slice of salmon topped with that deliciously creamy feta sauce, a spoonful of tangy salsa each, a bed of buttered mini corn topped with that charred pak choy. Everybody gets a slice of homemade bread, and there you have it. It's certainly one of my more random creations, but I have to say it was still very tasty. All that's left to do is to pop some Prosecco and enjoy this tasty meal. Cheers!